how this SaaS product sold $500,000 in lifetime deals. So let's take a look at what this SaaS product is. It's called Lead Delta, and it's the #1 CRM for your professional relationships. So you can reclaim the power of your network to sell, hire, and grow. They're managing business connections for over 20,000 professionals, and we can see here they have great reviews across many different platforms, such as the Chrome Web Store, G2 Crowd, and OMR reviews. So there's tons of features out of the box here, making it super easy to manage all your relationships, and it has tons of different data integrations. As mentioned at the beginning, they sold $500,000 in lifetime deals, which we'll cover in detail later in this video. They're also currently doing $25,000 a month in recurring revenue. This is going to be on individual and workspace plans from $34 to $55 a month per user or per team member. Besides Lead Delta, Vedran does run a design agency making about $60,000 a year. Vedran also does masterclasses and speaking gigs, which brings them around $40,000 a year on top of that. So let's dive into the lifetime deals. Lead Delta was offered through AppSumo. And if you've never used AppSumo before, it's a lifetime deal marketplace that's extremely popular, and it can be a great way to get distribution, especially at the beginning. Now that sounds great at the beginning, but Vedran's advice for pursuing this type of option is to really consider your variable cost. If your variable costs are not growing by a lot with each additional unit purchased by a customer, then it could be an option you can consider. Vedran's other criteria is that you're in the first year of your startup journey. It could also be an option there. In terms of Vedran's recommendation as to why to pursue lifetime deals, they're going to reference Jeffrey Moore's technology adoption lifestyle, and it's that your early users are innovators or early adopters. No matter their budgets, demographics, or location, they are coming from your innovators who are tech enthusiasts. They're happy to trade time to give you feedback to try something new and then tell their friends about it. These are your early adopters. But for these early adopters, they want to feel like they own the product. They want to be first, but they don't want to break the bank on you. So with that in mind, according to Vedran, you as a business are going to gain a few things. The first one is traction. For Lead Delta as an example, they gained 6,000 or so users in the first months, which is crazy volume. And this led to the next benefit of feedback. They had a super active product roadmap with tons of feature requests coming in and tons of conversations with customers. The third gain is the necessary cash. These lifetime deals acted as a fundraising mechanism, and they didn't have to go and dilute their ownership of the product. And for their customers, they also gained as well. They had time with the founder and a direct impact on the product roadmap. They got to pay once for this software, and they had the thrill of betting on something new as well as being first. So this was a win-win for both Vedran, Lead Delta, and the customers. However, to note, there are some challenges with lifetime deals. The first one is that you can get tons of requests from new features. Although this is a benefit, as this can help guide your product roadmap, these feature requests might not align with your long-term vision of the product. If you've gotten this far in the video, I'm sure you want to build your own micro SaaS, but first you're going to need an idea. That's why I have sneaky micro SaaS ideas you can steal for free. There's a link in the description below where you can access these free ideas. I also have a complete course on how to build your very own micro SaaS, even if you don't have any SaaS experience. It's a step-by-step academy that's going to show you how to build, scale, and profit from your very own micro SaaS. There's a link in the description below as well, so make sure you check out the course. The other challenge is that if you don't have an option to upsell later, you might just get stuck there and not being able to generate any extra revenue. In terms of how to mitigate these downsides, find a way to syndicate feedback and reduce noise, introduce roadmaps, user-led communities, and more. The second is to know your vision and politely say no. Ask for a use case and more details, dance with your users, but eventually they will get it. And this is also going to help mitigate negative reviews for your product when you're not implementing features that don't align with your vision. Third, it's going to understand your audience. They're happy to give you time, and they're going to be more inclined to provide things such as reviews, case studies, referrals, and more. Finally, it's to go multi-product. As going multi-product is going to let you charge for that second product. And now you're going to know the exact problem you're solving, you know your customers' needs, and then you can upsell them on this version. Following selling those $500,000 in lifetime deals, Vedran realized they were on a much bigger opportunity. So from there, they actually went and raised money. They raised $800,000 in pre-seed funding from angels, and this was in 2023. And the AppSumo deal was launched in around 2021. Let's dive into growth tips on how Vedran went and grew Lead Delta. data. So in terms of the methods, they leveraged their personal network, used AppSumo for those lifetime deals. They also invested in Product Hunt, LinkedIn, SEO, and the Chrome Web Store. And they definitely had success with Product Hunt, as they ended up getting what is called the Golden Kitty Award for being one of the top products there. So this concludes the video on Lead Delta. I'll leave a link in the description for the source for all this information as well. It was a post on Indie Hackers, so this will be in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, I would love it so much if you smash that like and subscribe button below. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you have any suggestions as well, I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.